If you're getting a tax refund this year, do not blow it. That money can quickly or slowly grow into something magnificent during 2026. And if you stick around, I'm going to tell you how. Now, many people, when they get their tax refund, they go shopping, they go balling, they do a whole bunch of stuff. Now, if I get a refund, absolutely not. You best believe I'm going to let that money work for me. And so you should too. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share 3 ways that you can use your tax refund to build wealth for you. So, let's dive right in. All right. So, the first way that you can use your tax refund to build wealth for you. And of course, many of us probably are already familiar with this because I've said it several times on the channel. Um, and so, what is that? So, for me, oh, let me start this here. There we go. Right. So, for me, what that looks like, yes, your girl has to, number one, put this money in a high yield. Listen, high yield, high HIGH. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just because my new pen, listen, my new pen isn't working out for me. But HYSA, and let me tell you, when you use your HYSA, it gives you a lot of flexibility. Of course, HYSAs, they do have a lot of stipulations with them. So I often caution people to say, okay, look at the different stipulations that come with each account, right? Because they each have their own stipulation. Like the one I have, there's a 24-hour, depending on how much money you're taking out of that money. But this is a way for you to still have liquid or access to liquid cash in the event that you need it. So it's your high yield savings account. And no longer are we putting our money in an account just sitting there, right? Like a regular savings account. They shouldn't even make those anymore. But anyways, they still do. And I strongly suggest against it. So if you're getting a lump sum, and let it be the case where, let's say, you don't know what you want to do with your money yet. Don't just have it sitting in a regular bank account, accumulating 0.001% on your money. Okay. We want to put it in an HYSA so that it can incur interest, multiply, right? Just for sitting there. And then you also have access to it after the fact in the event that you need it quickly, right? So definitely we want to use a HYSA. So now let's see what else we can use, right? And so you can also, and I've talked about this quite a bit as well on the channel. Well, not quite a bit, but I've talked about it before. So in the event that you haven't seen it, do go look at the video. I will try my best to link it down below so that you can see it. But of course, I'm going to be talking about a CD ladder. I'm a big, what do you call this now? Advocate for a CD. And if you're not familiar with the ladder, I can kind of give a quick, overview of what that looks like. So the CD ladder, let's say you get a lump sum. Now, I don't know what refunds look like. Our new president said this is going to be the biggest refund year yet. So refund me, please. But anyways, if you're getting a large lump sum, let's say you're getting 3,000, I don't know what typical refund amount is, but if you're getting, let's say, $3,000, just for instance, you can put that money in a CD ladder instead of putting all $3,000 into an account, a CD account, and lock that in for a certain period of time, let's say 2 years, 3 years, or something like that. You can instead put $1,000 in a CD for, let's say, 6 months, and then another 1,000 in a CD for, let's say, 12 months, and then another for 18 months. What this does is it helps you to lock in whatever high interest rate there is right now, and it gives you access to money every 6 months, because we are familiar with CDs. If you're not, CDs, these are like certificate of deposits, and so You're making an agreement with the bank. You're giving them your money for 6 months. They're giving you a certain interest rate back, but you cannot touch that money. And some of them, they incur, they charge you a fee if you try to take it out before the time is up. And so this way, every 6 months, you get your money back and you can determine, okay, I want to lock this back into a CD for another 6 months, whatever the case may be. And I would suggest look at the different rates, because I've done a video and I'm going to do another one for the first quarter of the year because rates change so much. So stick around for that. But I did a video previously looking at the different stipulations, let's say the number of years or the duration for the CD that gives you the highest interest rate. You want to look at those different type of things. So strategically invest your money so that you can get return on your money. Okay. And then, of course, number 3, if you know me, if you know your girl, wait, before I dive into number 3, let me do like, share, and subscribe. I have to put this plug in, right? Because on this channel, my sole purpose is to bridge the wealth gap. And I do that by sharing knowledge on how to build wealth on this channel, because I solely believe, I really believe, wealth is a right of everyone and we all deserve it. So if you know somebody who is trying to be wealthy, share this video with them, especially if you know somebody getting a tax refund. Yes, do share this video so that we can all spread the wealth. So yes, number 3, that I think, and if you have this extra money laying around somewhere, listen, oftentimes, like what I would say, let me just jump on back for this, because a lot of times I would say, if I get some money that I had no expectations of getting, that is outside of my norm budget, my regular paycheck or whatever the case may be, listen, I close my eyes and I ship it off. I promise you, I close my eyes and I'm like, if I didn't have this money, I would have to survive. So I'm going to survive. And I just ship it off. Now, where I ship it, one of these 3 places that I'm telling you, or maybe other places, but you can do it too. Ship the money off. Even if it's a portion of it, half of it, say, okay, I'm shipping half off. Like, shut your eyes, close your eyes, ship that money off, invest it, and you will thank yourself later. Okay. Now, the third, yes, I just said it. And so we are going to invest. If you don't already have a brokerage account, we're going to invest this money. You know what I mean? Because, so you need a brokerage account. If you don't have one, already, yes, we need a brokerage account. Okay. You definitely need to, definitely. If you don't have one, it's 2026 and I get it. A lot of people are leery. A lot of things are happening in the atmosphere. I get it. But listen, I preach this, okay? If you've been on this channel, you probably already know. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of my peoples who, keep tuning in, subscribed, and, are enjoying the videos and doing what I say and reaping the rewards. But investing is one of the only ways. It's the only way, okay? It's the only way that you can build wealth. And so if you're not investing, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're just going to be living in the rat race. But what I'll add to this investing piece, I did a video recently, and you know what? I can't write this, so I'm just going to tell you guys. Yeah, I did a video recently on how I would be investing right now in 2026. And so if I get a fat refund check, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be buying ETFs. Of course, exchange trade funds. We have to have those on our portfolio because it helps to diversify and limit the risk of investing in the stock market. I'm all about low risk investments. Of course, index funds, very similar, helps you to really be able to diversify your portfolio. And of course, dividend stocks. Those are my babies. I love dividend stocks. And so again, if you're not familiar with these things, I'm going to link below. I've done videos on all of them. But with dividend stocks, you get paid for just being a shareholder, and you profit from that twice. Being a shareholder, you get a part of the profit sharing check, or a profit sharing check in the form of dividends. And then once that stock goes skyrocket to the sky in the name of Jesus, yes, you also get paid. So, that's a good way to put your money, let it sit, and just be merry. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's do a quick recap. So, what are we doing with our tax refund? If you get a big tax refund check, the first thing we need to look at is getting our money in an HYSA, a high yield savings account. Definitely a must, because that gives you access to liquid cash if you need it, and you're able to like move money around if needs be. Then I'm also going to be investing in what? CDs. CDs are great ways to lock in rates, but not just any CD. I'm going to do the ladder method, where I'm investing increments in at different time intervals, so that I can get my money back. And then lastly, I'm throwing some of this money in dividend stocks. So if you're getting a big check, don't splurge it. Now, I'm not saying you can't spend a little bit on yourself, but not all of it. At least 50% save, well, not save, but invest that money or put it away and thank yourself later. I hope you found this video helpful. Until next time.